in the renterswarehouse.com studios. You got a cast of thousands, including some lovely listeners who stopped by. Hi, guys. Ben Lieber, Meatsauce, Paul Lambert, Corey Cove. My name is Chris Hockey. The aforementioned Joey JoJo's over here with me. And it's all brought to you by UnitedCreditConsultants.com. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she, Miss America?
She is. Miss America is very lovely. Minnesota did not win yesterday, but she was an attractive gal. I assume she represented well. Well done. I believe she's a senior at St. Cloud State. It's not all about looks, Ben.
It's not.
Come on, For some of us, it's all about the swimsuit competition. But in the big scheme of things, winning Miss USA also revolves around nailing that final question.
Yep.
Meatsauce.
Yes, sir.
Ben, Chris, and me. We have the list of the actual 6 questions asked last night at the finals of the Miss USA pageant. I want you, when asked, to answer them legitimately. Don't go into bit mode and go, well, I would just, are you horny, America? Don't do that.
Okay.
The challenge is we're going to ask you the questions. Hundreds of thousands, if not millions, Ben, are watching you at home. Pressure's on. You trying to win this thing. We want to know what you would have actually answered.
Okay.
Understand?
Kind of.
These are the actual questions. I'm one of the judges. Hi, I'm Corey Cove from the Power 2 Morning Show. There's judge number 2, Ben Lieber. Hi, Ben.
Hey, how you doing?
Thank you for judging Miss USA 2014. Appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
South Dakota's very own, Ben Lieber. I'm Minnesota's very own, Corey Cove. There's Indiana's very own, Chris Hockey.
Hi, worst swimsuit competition I've ever seen.
Absolutely, especially the Meatsauce part.
That's what I'm talking about.
Everybody else looked terrific.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Sauce, it all comes down to this. Pressure's on.
Okay.
Question number 1. Would you agree with a recent New York Times story that suggests that narcissism is an epidemic and America's youth today are turning into hyper-entitled, self-absorbed, God, I can't even read, a hyper-entitled, self-absorbed generation? Would you agree with that statement?
I would agree with that statement. I think that the youth is doesn't know really what is going on in today's world, and they're spoon-fed everything, and in the instant world that they live in right now, they won't grow up to be important members of society. And with the hyperactivity and the narcissistic, which I don't really understand what narcissistic means, but I think it's somebody who just kind of thinks all about themselves. I think the youth is F-worded, and I don't think they're in very good shape.
Thank you. Thank you. Your time's up. Thank you. Judge Ben Lieber, question number 2.
All right. With how hard it is to get a job, combined with the soaring cost of education, do you believe in today's day and age that college is still relevant?
I think it depends. It depends on what you want to go to college for. I mean, if you're going to go to college and get like some kind of degree in like book science, I don't know what kind of degree, what kind of job you can get in a job that has that. But if you're going to go to college for, a job, if you're going to go to college with like, you want to be a law student or you want to be a doctor, yeah, and then I'm all for it. But if you're going to go and get like a 2-year degree in like radio, you're screwed. But if you're going for a purpose and an actual legit job and not like, guessing people's weight at Valley Fair, college is a good thing if you're going for the right reason. If you're just going to hit on ladies and drink beer.
Thank you for your time. If
I may, please ask the other judges to not laugh during the answers.
Sorry, I just read a funny tweet. It had nothing to do with the fact that he's in favor of doctors and lawyers still going to college. Question number 3, Chris Hockey.
Miss Meatsauce, you look wonderful, by the way.
Thank you.
What sets you apart, and why should you be crowned Miss USA?
I think the rest of the contestants here, although lovely, I think that I would make a very good representative for the United States of America. It would be a first if you voted me in as the first man to win Miss USA. The other one, one of them is smells really bad. The other one answered these questions wrong. And there's a few of them that are just bad people. And I'm a great ambassador to the United States of America and the Miss USA contestants.
Thank you for your time.
The rest of us. That would be great in this mold because it's a lifetime goal for me to be named Miss USA. And I would be honored if you 3 would vote me in.
We might. Thank you. Thank you for your time. All right, question number 4. Again, these are the actual questions asked last night at the finals of the Miss USA pageant. I believe won by Nevada. Question number 4, Meatsauce.
Yes.
There are some scary statistics about sexual assaults among college students and them being swept under the rug. What can colleges do to combat that?
They can stop it. Just don't do it. I mean, that would be my first idea would be if you're in a situation like that, just, do what you were taught as a young kid and just count to 3, think if this is the right situation, and then stop. I mean, there's no need for that. I mean, if you have to do that, that means you're probably... I'm going to get fired. It probably means that you're probably hideous, that you need to do horrible things like that to get action. So I would just find a hobby like going on a mountain and never bothering anybody and leave that poor man or woman alone, because if you have to do that, you're a horrible person and you should be fed to rabid dogs and burned alive. Sexual assault is horrible.
Rabid dog. And
Sexual assault is horrible.
And by the way, the question was, what can colleges do to combat that?
Not accept people that have records. Not accept people that... That should be maybe the first question. Are you into sexual assault? No? Okay. Step 2.
So as Miss USA, you would be against colleges accepting rapists?
Yes.
Perfect. Question number 5, Judge Ben Lieber.
Was it right for the U.S. government to release 5 Guantanamo Bay prisoners in exchange for an American POW, Bo Bergdahl?
I think the only thing I know about Guantanamo Bay I learned by watching A Few Good Men, so I would say that it was probably the right thing, because POWs that's not good. You don't want to be a prisoner of war, and you don't want these people in that situation. So I think it was right to release them, but a 5-for-1 deal in any situation is a bad deal. You should have just done 1-for-1 straight up.
Can we get Corey Cove, the judge from Minnesota, to stop snickering, please?
Conchita?
He did.
So I would say no. Anytime a 5-for-1 deal is established, it's bad. But anytime you can rescue an American life from the hell that is war, it's a good thing.
Well done.
Question number 6. The final question from our Indiana delegate.
Am I winning?
Chris Hawk. I don't know if
We'll let you
winning's
know
the
in a
right
moment.
word.
Now, I'm going to start the timer in a moment, and you will have 30 seconds to say anything you want to our political leaders. And I will give you a 3, 2, and 1 and let you go. You can say anything you want to say. You've got 30 seconds in 3, 2, and go.
I would say that to some of these political leaders that you're horrible at your job. A lot of you don't know what you're doing. A lot of people vote for you because Bono told you to vote for you. A lot of people are voted in because it's the cool thing to do. I would somehow, in this 30 seconds, find a way to blame George W. Bush because he was maybe the worst president ever. Cartoon character cutout would have been a better president than Bush, and a glass of lukewarm water is a better president than...
You almost said it. You almost said Osama bin Laden.
Applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of 2014's Miss USA, Miss Nevada. Miss Nevada won. Miss Nevada won. Meatsauce, you finished 51st. But that was a hell of an effort.
Did I beat Puerto Rico?
No.
Oh, that's
No, you
rigged.
didn't.